But it's mainly because of the amount of bugs and the frame rate. If you push the frame rate up and you can get the bugs... Oh my god! And the bugs gone. Then yeah, I think I could beat it. Well, hello everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play Star Citizen, episode 336. Probably the one. Today I decided we are taking a mission, a cave mission. It's on Microtech, so I thought, hey, why not try and drive there? See, you know, how could that go wrong? I've already attempted this, technically, and as you jump my freelancer, the server was bad as hell, and I went to Quantum to get some height, and it just froze, and then crashed, and everything was so slow. Then we logged back in, and now everything's quite smooth, so the server seems okay, it was good. I jumped here to show you. Accepted. This, accepting it was a little slow though, what sucks a little bit. So you go to the cave of Microtech to search for Cody McFarland. We are seeking an investigation to locate and confirm the status of one, Cody McFarland, who was last reported to be heading to a cave on Microtech. The cave can only be accessed on foot, so that's why I'm going to drive. We cannot properly process the policy. Payment without additional. I haven't done one of these for ages, and last time I did them you can never find a dead body, so see if it's fixed. And I thought because of Microtech being code, like go on was actually got, you know, indoors. So it's not like I use vehicles that often, is it? Okay. But even getting to freelance seat earlier, it was taking forever. Like I was holding it down, it was freezing, it was ridiculous. Okay, how do we turn you on? I've not used you for ages. Enter remote. Nope, don't need to use a remote turret. Nope, that's used. There should be a on button. Okay, I think that's the system on. I can't see the full thing. Yep, that's right.
Welcome to
there you go.
Space Industries. Enjoy the ride.
And for some reason, I've got 3 of these in the garage. I guess some of them because of the tonk, because I technically own a tonk and obviously it's not out yet. It is currently in the PTU. So hopefully in a patch or an episode or 2 or 3 we'll have access to the tonk. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I don't know if it's going to, that my carrot will be able to carry it. I'm very, like, you know, not really expecting it to, but I'm hoping it can. And then I'm hoping if it doesn't be able to carry it, they'll do a ship that's for just enough for one tonk I can get. Otherwise I'm going to have to earn a C2 or what they call the Hercules, whatever it is, in game. Because the only other option we have, like SupernovaTiffy, she has the ship, but it's not out yet, the repair one. What the hell? Where's the planet? Okay. Is there no planet? I'm going to fall, or is... Oh, there. Oh, it's just a start. Oh, of course. Every time I drive, it's always night. Oh, the sound disappeared. Oh, that's my headphones messing up. Okay, with lights. Okay, so we need to go in that direction, 198. Hopefully we get some speed on it, won't take too long, but I don't know. Oh, great. Like, of course, you want to look at what I'm in. Imagine a massive effect when you do it this way. Oh, sugar! Watch out for that branch. But yeah, that's my hope. If my carrot will run it, if it will carry it. If my carrot can't do it, that's stupid enough. If what's not in the game yet, repair ship will be able to on the platform and carry it. That is my hope. Oh! What? What did I hit? What just happened? Well, that was a good trip. I was going back to my first person view and it blew up. Did someone blast me? Did I hit something? Ah. What the hell? Okay, fudge. Okay, well, like I said, there's 3 of them sitting there in my garage. You know, only one of them technically, so I guess we're jumping another one. What I was trying to say before that happened, I'm hoping my carrot will be able to carry it, just one. But I'm a bit worried that it'll be a little too wide, or it'll be a little too tall for it. I'm hoping, if that doesn't work, SupernovaTiffy's ship, that's not in the game yet, I forgot what it's called, the repair one, but to put this platform, if that doesn't do it, then I feel it's a little waste of money for the Hercules to carry a tonk when it's for 2, because you're paying extra for the amount of. In fact, it can carry 2. Well, that's just for me personally. Other people can put it on the tonk and they're going to use it for loads of things. Oh great, it's lagging more now than it was earlier. So I'm hoping they will release a ship if the carrot can't do it. That's specifically 1 tonk. So it'll be cheaper. So in that way, it'll be cheaper to pledge for if you're going down that route, or it'll be cheaper to earn in game. You know, with in-game credits, either route, because it's a thingy. Obviously, the Hercules will still have a big advantage. Have more, I'm sure, best weapons. Will have more weapons, or should theoretically have more weapons. And of course, it's a bigger ship, means it's going to take more of a pounding to kill it. And of course, it can carry 2 tongs. And what I've seen, people are shoving 5 in it. But again, 2 is what it's recommended to, because when the game actually launches, we are launching the game for good. 5 tonks may be too heavy for it to take off with. And again, it's got 2 tonks guaranteed, means it can definitely take off with 2 tonks in it. And it has, I think, they're supposed to have a specialised area where, again, if you train. A magnet type thing that keeps the 1 tonk in place. It has 2 of these, so you can have 2 tonks safe that aren't going to be flinging around, banging, and all that stuff. So that's the whole reason it's there. So yes, you may be able to hit 5, but 3 of them might be moving around and smashing into each other at some point, or the thing may be able to take off. So obviously having 1 that can only carry 1 means it'll be a smaller ship. Theoretically, if you carry a tonk, you can carry any vehicle, because I believe the tonk is the biggest vehicle in the game. So if I didn't want to carry a tonk, I could put an Ursa in it, but I know I can do that in Carrick anyway. Tiffy can do, SupernovaTiffy can do that in a Connie. You know, I could put 4 or 5 Dragonflies instead. And obviously, it means if I'm on my own, I just want to take my tonk somewhere, I can just jump it in. Obviously, the thing is good if I want to take mine and Tiffy's, because I believe SupernovaTiffy's got 1 too. But the thing is, I don't, as you know, she doesn't play it as much as me. One reason her computer's really kind of feeling the lag and stuff more than mine does right now. So at least until we can upgrade our computers, she doesn't play it anywhere near as much as I do. And even then, I believe when her computer is good and it can run it as well as mine, or run it better than mine, I still think she'll be playing as much as I do. Because I also do it for my channel and stuff, and I like to play it on the side if I have time. I just have time to play on the side of late. Oh, and next week, well, the Friday, so I'm probably going to do 1 more episode, and then my next episode should be focused on the, again, I'm going to butcher it, the Invince something. Do you know that week thing they do every year where you get to go and see the ships, and I do 4 or 5 episodes on them every year. So, get to do that. And apparently this year, it's not the 8 night, is it the Bang? No, Javelin, sorry, the Javelin. Apparently you'll be able to have tours of it or something? Does that mean it's going to fly with us on, or we can walk around it? I'm not sure. So I guess we'll find out. Not next episode, the episode after. Because technically it starts on the Friday. And as you know, I generally upload on Friday. Meaning it's probably going to come up, go live about 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And by 11 I'm ending my episode up. So more likely I'll obviously do another episode either today or next week for that time period, and then start recording that every 2 days, because the way it works, you have a manufacturer every 2 days, they stay there for 2 days, so that's probably what I'll be doing, and then putting them in, combining them as little episodes as possible. It's normally 3 or 4 at least, maybe 5 over them days. Okay. And I'm assuming there'll be a new ship up to buy or pledge for, to back the game for. Okay, so claim that one. Obviously I have no clue. Maybe it will be a single tonk carrier. That'd be awesome. Okay, let's retrieve. Hopefully we won't just blow up this time. Like, did someone shoot me? Because I was in the process, as you saw, going from the third person view back to first. So I don't know if I smacked something or someone shot me. Oh, sugar. What number was it? Oh, 10, tells you. Oh, they tell you now. Oh, that's cool. Or was that just to do with the ground vehicles? Okay, I need to keep an eye and look at that, man, when I get in a ship from now on. Because they said it in Taxi Terry, it's great. So how many times have I clicked that and I've, like, just completely forgot? So let's see if we can get a bit further to this cave now. Or we're just going to blow up again. But yeah, so like I said, I have this episode going up tomorrow as I'm recording this. And then I'll probably later today or next week record next Fridays. And next Friday's when it starts. But maybe next week's Friday when I'll start showing it. Because I think if it came out on Thursday, it'd be great. But coming out Friday, it's probably going to give me too little time to get the episode together. And upload it on time. I see you run a bit better than my first one. Okay, that should be opening.
You are clear to launch. Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the work.
So we die this time. I didn't even leave the city. That's why I was wondering if I hit someone, does someone just lock onto me and blow me up like an idiot? Oh, see, it feels laggier now than it did last time. Or it could be the lag that killed me. Like it suddenly shoved me into something that wasn't there. Oh, now it's in your engine. Kaboom! And I feel it's even darker than it was earlier. I was hoping it'd be lighter. We know we need to go in the left direction. Do I have a target thing? Yeah, no target. So I guess if someone locks on... Oh! Yep, there's ships around. There's that Archimedes. I doubt that could kill me that quick. Felt like the way I died would have been something like a missile. Oh, sugar. It could have been just my bad driving. Oh my god. Like, stuff like that. I don't understand why. It's just my luck, but every time I seem to get in the ground vehicle, it's night time. And I struggle like mad to drive these things at night. I'm not saying I'm much better in the day, but obviously because your visibility's a little better, so as long as rocks don't pop on you. Oh, we seem to... Oh, let's do a video about vehicles today. And boom, it's night. Let's do a video about... Boom, it's night. Always seems to happen for me for some reason. Why can't I go... Oh, I want to do a video... Oh, sugar. Ah! I want to do a video about vehicles and it'd be day for once. Slow down, I want to check my slow down, stop. Okay, we're okay. I just want to check how we're doing. Yeah, because I feel I get some really top speed going. 197 is nothing. But after I got pulled up last time, I'm a little bit more wary, and I feel if it was daytime, this would be a lot easier. But I just thought, what would it be like to actually go out in my vehicle and do the mission? Be on the same planet. I was hoping we were going to get some nice views as I did it, but again, nighttime! Does it look like without my light? Oh my god, that's even worse. Actually, slightly more beautiful, but it's really hard to see. Like, I don't know, what do you think? I feel like when you first turn the light off, the light kind of adjusts for the game a little bit. And you can kind of see the outside trees a lot easier. But here you can't, but you can see up front easier. But yeah, it's like I was saying earlier. Oh, sugar! I tried to speak and I almost died. Maybe I just need not to speak for the whole episode and just concentrate driving. So again, I'm probably like 90% sure that the Tonk ain't gonna fit the Carrack, but there's 10% of me thinks there's a chance, and 100% of me really wants it to. But I'm thinking it's gonna be too tall or too wide or something. But I'm hoping I'll be surprised, and I don't have to mess around. You know, oh, and now I need a vehicle to carry my Tonk. Because basically, if I can carry the Tonk in a vehicle, I can carry any of the vehicles I've got at that point. Yeah, maybe only one at a time, or for the Tonk and, you know, one Rover, but it might be 2 or 3 Dragonflies or whatever, but any vehicle I own, I can then carry. Because that's the biggest one. Ay, caramba. But I don't really want to, you know... Oh, sugar. Oh, sugar. What are these? What are these? These rocks, these trees? Bloody hell, I think they're like rocks. I'm kind of caught, but can I keep going and get through it? No. I don't have to go around, do I? Surely if I can just turn it here. Okay, maybe this is not the best idea. Oh, no, 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 don't flip, don't flip, don't fudging flip! Ah! Oh, we're okay! We're okay, Annie. Okay. Okay, where did the other side of the mountain go? Okay, Okay, I'm confused. I did roll. Where did the other side of the mountain go? Okay, did the mountain disappear? Let's roll away from that hole. I got no clue. Oh, is that it? I don't know. Okay, maybe we go round the back of this to get there. Okay, reverse, reverse. I'd like to see that in the day, what that looks like. What's the light? Yeah. Because is it a mountain or is it a big, big tree? I think it's a mountain. Because that's another thing, they've actually improved the planets and moons of light. This is my first actual look at it. Because it's bloody night time. But yeah, I see my fleet missing 2 things right now. Well, possibly 2. I'm happy with my fleet, but I feel it's missing 2 things that I want to do in the game. One is, I would like, they talked about possibly having a ship. Do you know how you mine and then you take it back and you have to go to the stations? And I believe the biggest mining ship, that's not in the game yet, it's supposed to be able to do that. They talked about having a small ship can do it. So if they do that, I would like a small ship. And of course, like I said, a ship that at least can carry the biggest vehicle minimum, meaning if it carry the biggest, like I said, I can carry any vehicle up at that point. But I don't really want the Hercules because I feel that's just too big. You know, for what I want it for. But if I know if it is one vehicle can carry a tongue, I can carry any vehicle in the game. Oh my god, what the? What the hell was that? Oh, that's my vehicle. Seriously, what killed me then? I didn't hit nothing. And then I just shot forward. Wild forest? What? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be rescuing these guys if I'm using a vehicle, am I? Like, what's killing me? I felt I didn't hit nothing. All I can think is either someone's come out of nowhere and shooting me, but then you got to be pretty sad to basically be just randomly floating around Microtech just to kill vehicles, especially how far I travelled out that time. And, you know, have a lot of time in your hands. I don't think it was that. The first time I left it possibly could have been, because you're so close to it. The other thing, it could be like I smacked him, but that felt like I didn't hit nothing. And I didn't see anything in front of it unless something suddenly popped in. You know, from the ground, loaded in. Like underneath me and took me apart. Because I would prefer to try and fight, but I know Mike takes super cold, and my guy has not really got, you know, cold clothes on. So I know if I do that, I'm going to be freezing to death, especially if it being night time. You know, we're going to attempt this one more time. And if we actually get far, we might split this into my next week's episode before we do the week of this starts. Because last time it was Microtech, I'm assuming it's Microtech again. I actually need to check. Hopefully it is. Microtech's the best place to do it. Or it might be another planet. It'll have to go to another planet. Hopefully it's Microtech.
You are now approaching station.
But yeah, I was trying to say, I keep doing this episode, don't I? As I was trying to say, because then I keep blowing up or smacking something. So yeah, I feel I'm missing possibly 2 ships of my fleet, and I can do what I want with it then, because I like when the game, this is the game launching, this is day 1 of launch, for example. I like having the options, like, oh, Lord, what do I want to do? You know, I'll do some bounty hunting today. I want to do some mining today. I have the option. I like that. And I feel like people, well, you should earn the credits to get the ships. Well, no offense to that, but in my opinion, I've been playing this game in early access, fighting bugs like assuming somebody probably just blow me up twice, and the amount of missions I've attempted that just won't work. Since when did we originally get access to this? Because obviously it was 2012 for the Kickstarter. I'm thinking it's, did we get access in 2013 for the hangar? It's 2014 wasn't it? First time we could actually fly in Arena Commander, wasn't it? If I'm not mistaken, I believe we got access to 1 month before I flew over to America, if I'm remembering correctly. So if that's the case, since 2014, that's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, just going off this year alone. That's almost 7 years. When I say almost, because I believe, because I came here in July, so probably about June it would have, or just before June it would have gone live. And obviously, of recording this, we're in May. So I'll give it a few months to hit 7 years. So that means I've been playing this on and off for 7 years. So then, when it finally launches, whenever that is, next year, 4 years, 5 years from now, and people were, well, you should earn the credits to get them ships. Well, I feel I've earned them for the amount of testing I've done, the amount of gameplay I've done. You know, where you're going to jump on it with it balanced roughly well, the bug's gone, and you're going to spend, what, 3 months getting your first big ship or something. And like, well, you didn't earn your character, it took me 3 months. Well, the thing is, at that point, just assume, it ain't going to, but assume, tomorrow it went launched, boom, and it was all fixed up, boom, tomorrow. And it took you 3 months from now to get your ship, for that carrack, and like, well, you didn't earn yours because you pledged for yours. Yeah, technically you could say that, but at the same time, I spent 7 years playing this. 7 years fighting bugs, 7 years doing completing missions and having stuff wiped, 7 years of missions that have been bugged that you won't have. So I think I've earned the right to have a carrack that I've used my own money to pledge for, and the other ships I have, to give me the option when I start to pick what I want to do when I start. And the thing is, I still have upgrades to do. I still need to upgrade the ships. I passed the wrong one. Yeah, I went too far. I still need to upgrade the ships. I still need to... There are new ships coming out that I would want, that I need to earn. There's reputations of the game I want to play. There's things to do, what, you know, might be unheard of in some games. Some people play for fun. I'm enjoying playing, so... I'm going out on adventures because I want to play, because for fun. I don't have to have... I must do this, I must do this to earn that. So... Where's my rovers? From the best. So that's why I'm happy having a versatile fleet from day one. I feel like it gives me more options, it makes the game more fun for me. Because that's one thing, I like the game being open-ended. It's like, I want to join and get day one. Do I want a bounty hunt? Do I want to mine? Do you want to deliver? I have choices, not, okay, in day one, that's 10 again, right? On day one, all I have is my little Aurora. Well, I could bounty hunt, but unless I find a little Auroras, I'm going to be a pretty good darn pilot to basically take them on. Meaning my chances are slim to none. You know, I want to deliver it. Yeah, I can do that. Do you know what I mean? Well, unless I have the hand tool, I can only do ground mining. I can't really do anything else. And if I do that mining, I basically got to manually carry the boxes all around. So you see what I'm saying? Your choices and your stuff to do is a lot less. Like, when I jump in, I'll have more choices. Like, salvage, I'm not that interested in. So I probably won't be bothered with one of them. So if at some point I own one of them in game if I want to try it. The medical thing is similar. But the point is, for me personally, I have more choices. That means, hey, I want to jump in and do some mining today. Oh, I love that mining. It's really fun. I enjoyed it. It's brilliant. But you know what, I'm getting a little bored of mining for a couple of days straight. I'm going to jump and do some bounty hunting. Instead of being... You know what, I want to do some mining. It's fun, it's brilliant, but after 2 or 3 days I'm a bit bored of this. So now what to do? Well, I don't have any more ships. I haven't made enough money to get another ship. Well, that means I have to keep mining. That's how I feel you lose interest. Because I found that with Star Wars Galaxies, I never lost interest playing Star Wars Galaxies. Basically because there's always something to do. Even if it's something small, like, you know, today I'm going to, you know, fix up my house. Tomorrow I'm going to do PvP. The day after, I'm going to do some mining. The day after, I'm going to do some space battles. The day after that, I'm going to do some crafting. The day after, I'm going to sit around and sell spices. The day after that, I'm going to do like a raidy type thing in the game. It's like the Necro thing. I forgot the exact name of it. The day after that, I'm just going to do nests. The day after that, hey, I've never done it before. Let's do some fishing. You know what? That first thing that I originally did, where I got bored with the mining and all that. Hell, I'm not bored of that anymore. Let's go back to it. And it was always fresh, and every time you got bored, the thing that you got bored with, within a week to 2 weeks, felt new again. I like that. But when I joined Warcraft afterwards, it was like grind, 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 grind. I'm so bored. It's grind, 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 and there's no alternatives. And it's like, well, if you keep grinding, you have a turn to PvP. Okay, that's great. But I don't get that until... Because with that game, it's something like level 30 or 40 that actually came fun. Because when you're like level 10, you had like 2 moves to do in PvP. Well, that's exaggerating a bit, but you know what I'm saying, compared to the amount of options you had as high. But then it got to the point when you hit another plateau, well, everyone's got PvP armor, so you don't have PvP armor, you're going to get slaughtered. So now you've lost the thing, now you grind, grind, grind for PvP armor. And the reception of Lynch King... And before people say, oh my god, no, the story's amazing. The reception of Lynch King, well, I love the story of Lynch King. The story's never really got me with Warcraft, and I did stop playing when the Wolf expansion came out. So before you say this, the Panda expansion's amazing, I've never played that. But before Lynch King came out, I tried to listen and follow the story, but it was so stupid. It was stuff like, oh yeah, I need a necklace. Go and kill me, get me 20 crocodile teeth. Okay. It's crocodile, he's got like 100 teeth in him. Kill him. Not a tooth. What? He's got 100, I can see him. Kill him, not a single tooth. Kill him, not a single tooth. Kill him, 1 tooth. Oh my god. And it was quests like that, and they just make no sense. And so after a while I just started skipping them because I got... Every time I read them, there was nothing good about them. The only part I enjoyed before Lynch King, as the quest-wise, story-wise, I believe... was the Druid quest, the Druid Pacific quests. And also with Star Wars Galaxies, I love like when, oh, there's a tree! Oh, fudge. I loved it when, not hitting trees, when Luke Skywalker would come down. And then I could go up to him and spit in his face. Maybe the thing would be there, spitting in his face, and people stop doing that, and spit in Luke's face. But then when Darth Vader came down, got 1 knee, and that was fun. My point is, having a lot of options is more fun to me than I must go down path A and I cannot, you know, veer away from path A. Because if I veer away from path A, basically to me it's boring. Because at some point I get bored of path A and I want to go to path B, C, D, and E, and if I can't, I get quite bored. Okay. Oh, fudge. That's one thing. That's why, to me, the best MMO I've ever played in my whole life is Star Wars Galaxies, and nothing's ever beat it. I believe if you can get rid of the bugs, get the frame rate up, Star Citizen is going to beat it, and definitely has the potential to. But again, we got to get rid of the bugs. We got to get the frame rate up. Got to get more content in. But yeah, I believe it can beat Star Wars Galaxies. Right now, does it? No. But then again, I guess technically it does, for the simple reason that Star Wars Galaxies can't play anymore, unless you jump on an old emulator type thing. But I mean, as a commercial product that I can jump on right now, I can jump on Star Citizen, I can't jump on Star Wars Galaxies, so technically any MMO beats it then because I can't actually play it. But from actually playing it if this was side by side with it and I was playing it right now with my old characters. No, it's not up there with Souls Galaxies. It's not up there yet. But it's mainly because of the amount of bugs and the frame rate. If you push the frame rate up and you can get the bugs, oh my god, and the bugs gone, then yeah, I think I beat it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get there by driving. Oh wait, that'll be fun. We get to see some scenery and stuff, and caramba. Well, people, the assurance, I believe the assurance is not going to happen. We're at 30 minutes, I think I'm going to stop here. And I'll probably more likely do next week's episode next week, before Friday, and then this episode after that will probably focus on the, again, it gives me like the visiting week for Star Citizen. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, my little rants and my blowing up. And if you know why I blew up, then please put in the comments. I don't think I hit anything them 3 times. I feel like there's a few times when I did smack stuff and I should have blown up, I didn't. And then I just randomly blew up afterwards. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. And hopefully next time we get in a vehicle, it won't be night time. It's always night time. It's always night time in vehicles. But yeah, I believe this has the potential to be the greatest MMO of all time. If you can get rid of the bugs and you can get the frame rate proper. And I believe it can overcome Souls Galaxies. And to me, that Souls Galaxies is the best MMO of all time at this point in time, even though you can't actually technically play it no more. Like I said, Warcraft just felt like it was a more simplified version of Souls Galaxies. And then, of course, Star Wars Galaxies got greedy. And, you know, more people played the simplified version. So let us simplify and just took all the, you know, the NGE, just took all the complexness out of it. And then slowly over the years started adding it back. To the point where it's feeling more like the old Souls Galaxies again. And then guess what? Oh, we're shutting down now. Here comes the Old Republic. To me, there's still room for Star Wars Galaxies, you know, Star Wars modern era, or whatever we class it as, you know, Luke era, and the Old Republic era. They both could have stayed alive, but for some reason, that came out, that had to end. So, yeah, and then before you say, well, that's 2 MMOs, I've played a lot of MMOs. Age of Conan, amazing, day 1. First 20 levels, absolutely amazing. Fully voiced. I think it's the first MMO I played fully voiced. I loved it. But then once you got about, I think it was about 40, 50. And I loved playing with my friend Christian and my dad at the time. And then it got to that point, and then the only way we could really level, the voicing stopped mainly. And the only way to really level through quests was basically just one single quest where you had to be on your own and repeat it. Dad actually loved doing that. He's like, oh, this is amazing. And he went to 60 or what? I can't remember what was it 80 in that game? 70? Let's just assume it was 80. I can't remember what the high level was. But my dad was like 52, 54, 56, 60, and he's loving it. When we got to about 48, 49, when this started to happen, me and my friend just kind of, we did it, but not as much as my dad. I wasn't enjoying it anywhere more, so we stopped playing after a while. Obviously, I don't know what the state of it is now. It's years since I played it. And another game, Warhammer. Absolutely the best PvP I've ever played in an MMO. And I had focused PvP, it was amazing. And then, of course, Lynch King came out for Warcraft, and the server just went dead. PvP was not as good as Warcraft, and the PvP went dead, meaning I went from jumping into PvP battles as we were PvEing, you know, every 10 seconds. So we barely did any PvE. And then when Lynch King came out, everyone just migrated to it, and it was like 2 hours, 2.5 hours to queue to get into PvP. And it just went so boring, so in the end we bit the bullet and we jumped on Lynch King, and it was probably the best expansion that they've ever had. So, at least the ones I played. Again, before you go, Pandera's better! The ones I played. It's the best expansion I ever played. For Warcraft. And I really enjoyed it. But then, of course, Warhammer shut down and gone. And, you know, I played City of Heroes, Star Trek Online, you know, I played a lot. Darkfall, I played a lot of MMOs, and I was always looking for the next Star Wars Galaxies, because Star Wars Galaxies ruined it so much and now it's shut down. And even Star Wars Old Republic. Again, I love the story in it, but I felt when I got finally to high level, there was nobody playing the high level and everyone left. And my friends were, well, I jumped to another server to get to high level. Then I was going to have the same thing, I jumped to that server, and soon as it's to the top, everyone leaves again. So that's the reason I stopped playing that. Anyway, I'm writing too much. Please like, please subscribe, please share next time. I've been IVATOPIA, you've been awesome. Have a great, wonderful day, and see you next week. And watch more on the channel. Subscribe. Bye, everybody. Bye.